Okay, here's part 2 of the unbelievably large haul video. I'm sorry if you just saw my husband walk by before. He was in a bathing suit. We're not running a nudist colony here. Okay, so where was I? So I was on the 25-cent sale. And just so you know, I did pick up categories because we can always use the extra booklets. And then I might part it out and sell maybe some of the other pieces on their own, like the timer and things like that. I picked up this needlepoint for 25 cents completed. I will ship it without the glass when it gets purchased. And what else did I get? All right, let's see. This was where we left off. There were 4 of these, by the way. So I think I could probably sell these for about, I think at least 50 for the 4 of them. So that was a really good find for 25-cent sale. I know that Bibles sell. So I picked this one up because it was genuine leather. It was in really good condition. Really looked like no one even opened the cover. It had some nice, like, did it have illustrations? Maybe I was thinking of something else. I think there might have been another Bible. But anyway, so that was 25 cents. Again, I don't need to say 25 cents. You know it's 25 cents. This is an enlarger reducer. So this is kind of a little vintage item. Edmark. And what is it called? A pantograph? Pantograph. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Thomas Jefferson invented this. I remember seeing this at Monticello, at a wooden version of it. So this is just like a little commercial product of the Jefferson invention. So you can enlarge or reduce something by tracing over it and putting a pencil on the other side or something like that. I bought this recipe card file with all someone's like handwritten recipes and recipes cut out of old magazines and stuff like that. I remember hearing somewhere that this type of thing sells pretty well. So, like, as you can see, this stuff is pretty old, you know. So I think that, you know, I might be able to get like $20, $25 from this. And it's really funny because there's all these little tabs in the front, right? But there's like no recipes behind them. I don't know if you can see it. I think that happens to everybody. Best intentions, right? To be able to file it by item. And you pull one out, you use it, and then do you file it back in? No, most of us just stick it in the back. So, yeah, recipe file. This I think will be worth it. I do believe this is if you've ever seen this label, pick it up, because these are usually worthwhile. Anything from this Catherine's collection, can you see that label? Okay, some of it's really funky. They might be like soft dolls. I've seen mermaids and other things with like fabric dolls with cool faces. Now this is missing, you'll notice it's missing a sequin here, it's missing some beads here. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect the value. I just thought it was really pretty. It's very delicate. So I have to be careful with that one. This is a Spode Christmas tree. Is it a mug? In a can? Yes, it's a mug in a can. May your holidays be merry and bright. So that won't sell for a lot of money, but with the can, I think it could probably bring about 20. I bought this little guy just because I thought he was cute and probably saleable. It's an ornament, though a rather large ornament. I bought this. I just thought this was a nice photo frame. I don't know who it's by. I'm looking at the back right now. BP Industries. 7x5 photo frame. So this is called a floating photo frame because it looks like The image is floating in there in space. So it's a nice for like just a very minimalist decor. I'll leave the picture in there too. It's a pretty picture. I got these 2 plates. I don't know what possessed me to buy 2 plates because plates typically don't sell. But it's a pair, so maybe they will. And they're winter. Hometown Christmas, Winter's Eve. Those are the 2 names. And the name of the artist is Stephen Klein. And these were put out for Bradford? No. American Folk Art Collection. 1992. The Franklin Mint. They're put out by the Franklin Mint. So we'll see. I mean, even if I get $20 for the 2 of them together, that's fine. 50 cents into $20, that works. I got some weird stuff this time around, didn't I? Okay. I got little tart plates. And this is a set. I think these are aluminum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them. And I got these. There's a set of 3. So I think these were Burwood or one of those companies from like the 70s or 80s, a little wall hanging set. I think it's Burwood. So I don't know if I paid 25 cents for the set or for each. I got this because I had gotten 2 at the last one. Did I get, right? This is, yeah. I got 2 of these, I think, that I already listed. So I might revise that listing and make it 3. I don't know, some people say this is recycled glass. I don't know if it's slag glass, swirl glass. I don't know. It's cool. And I don't know whether it's a tumbler or a planter, to be honest. I guess it could be either. I got this tablecloth. This is a nice tablecloth. This is by, I shared the maker with my, here it is. Simtex, that's right. So this is like kind of a vintage label, Simtex. Probably about $12 or $15 for this tablecloth. Could get. It's nice with the ivy pattern on it. It's very traditional. I got a little Vera Bradley wallet. I don't know if I'll run this through the washer or not. The inside is very clean. The outside's a little dirty, so I'll probably just try to wash the outside with a rag and some Dawn. See the edges of that? Very dirty where they were handling it. So that's where I'll focus my efforts. If it doesn't come clean, it was only 25 cents. I think I just picked this up because I liked him. He's kooky. Bounces. 25 cents. I got these 2 crackle glass items. I don't know. I feel like I keep seeing people listing crackle glass. Now, oh, I didn't realize. This one has a little indent. Do you see that? Must have happened when they made it because these are hand blown, I think. Though I don't see a Ponto mark exactly. I guess there is one. But anyway, the pair of them, I'm going to see if I could sell them as a pair. Let's see if that works out. I just hear a lot of people talking about crackle glass. This I got because it was a mushroom, and I know mushrooms do well. It's signed Adele. I'm not sure what that means. It looks very 70s, so I think that will help sell it. Plus it's a mushroom. Looks like it might be handcrafted. Laughter, peace, health. Okay, new home. Here's a new home, and this is from, I can't read it. What's the name of this company? Oh, is it just Hallmark? It might be Hallmark. Looks like it's Hallmark. But this is a cute enamel new home. 2003, so it would have to be something for a replacement for somebody. but you never know. Might sell. I got this because it's a, what's the brand on it? Sewell Jackson. And I've sold Sewell Jackson before. I will have to wash this and iron it, make it look nice and pretty. It is faded. It most likely is linen. It's not stained, it's just faded. So this is a recipe, I think, for ciappino, which is an Italian seafood stew. So, and I was wondering where this was. I remember picking this up, and I was thinking at this last 25-cent sale, where is that Ralph Lauren towel I got? So this is just a Ralph Lauren hand towel. I thought I was pretty fortunate to pick up Ralph Lauren at the 25-cent sale. So it's red, white, and blue. It should sell, no problem. Do have to wash it, but looking forward to selling that puppy. And here is just like a little stained glass stand for like a little nativity or creche scene. Oh, that will sell around Christmas time, I'm sure. This is a Muppets mug. It's dated 1971. So this particular sale, when I went to this sale, I remember now, I didn't do the whole thing where I weeded out things. Like a lot of times I do that. When I go to some 25-cent sale, it's like a mad rush, right? Everyone's just trying to grab things and I don't grab everything, but the things that I grab, I don't look up until the end, not the end, but like when I've gone through all the boxes, I bring my stuff over to the stage where there's some steps, and I sit there and I go through and I just decide whether it's worthwhile picking up or not. Even though it's only 25 cents, yes, if something sells for like $12, $15, I normally will put it back. But you'll see a lot of these items I was talking about today, I have no idea because I did not look them up. This sale, I think I was in a bit of a rush. I needed to go somewhere later in the day, and so I just did not do that part. So I have no idea if this is of any value at all. I just went on instinct on this one. And I bought these. These are new in package Flying Funkins, they're called. I guess you fill them. Decorate your yard for haunting Halloween. You fill them with something. Maybe just fill the head with something and then hang them from a tree. There were 3 different ones. So I have one set of 3 and then a set of 2 because there was only one Frankenstein. This one. There's only one of those. So, so I'll sell the set of 3 and I'll sell the set of 2. And the last thing from the 25-cent sale, I think, yeah, I think it's the last thing, is this. Now, this is a packaged, I'm going to undo it now. I believe it's a paint by number, but it looks like these are computer generated. And there were some that were loose out of the bag, and I figured with the bag they probably came with the paints, which they do, and hopefully instructions. That was the problem. There were a bunch of them that were kind of loose, that the canvases were there with all these numbers on it, but no paints, no guide, nothing. So this one has the paints and the guide and paintbrushes. A whole bunch of paintbrushes, which is nice, and the canvas, which I'll just open a little bit of. It's rolled on some foam, but this is a pretty detailed one if you look at it. It's got a lot of little spaces. So apparently after you do it, it comes out looking like that picture, which that looks pretty intense. So it's nice. I think it's very attractive, but that looks a lot like a lot of little spaces to fill and make sure you have the right colors. So I don't know, there are people that really enjoy this. I just wonder whether there's enough paint. That doesn't look like a lot of paint. But anyway, so that's nice. So this kit is all together. There's 2 of them. I'm not sure if they're the same image. This one has a picture on the front of it of what the image is. The other one does not. So it's a little bit of a surprise. And, but we'll see if someone's crafty. Hell, maybe I'll even keep it. And yeah, no, I don't have time for that. On second thought, no. All right, so that's the 25-cent sale. And let me stuff this back in there. And I'm not gonna open the other one, but if it's not the same picture, it probably still comes with all the same materials, which I would be happy about. So I'm just gonna quick try to throw all this stuff back in without breaking anything. And we can move on to the next thing. Okay. All right, give me a moment. So I love these 25-cent sales, as you know. I would say though, like when I'm looking at my log, it's not like I move a lot of the 25-cent sale items. So they become a little long tail, but they're, you know, even if I sell one item out of all this 25-cent sale stuff, I make my money back. So I don't, and then I have all that stuff sitting there just waiting to be sold, even if I have to lower the prices. And in the end, I think I do make out very well. And, you know, I have had picked up stuff at these 25-cent sales that sell for like $50. I had one item, this Royal Copenhagen plate. Now it hasn't sold yet, but I know the value is close to $100. So when that sells, I'll be definitely in the money. So we're good. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of other items. Now this stuff I picked up at an auction. This is my sales slip from the auction. The total I spent on all of this was $30. So I picked up, this was $4. And this is a never know how to pronounce the name of this. Crossil. Let's say it's Crossil at home. And so it's the soap dispenser and the waste paper basket. And they're brand new, never used. And yeah, and this normally, just the waste paper basket alone, normally retailed for $29.99, it says on here, at Bed Bath & Beyond. And this retailed for $16.99, so $46, $48. So maybe I get $20, $25. Crossil usually sells well. So that should be good. I try not to pick up one item in a bathroom set. I have to at least have 2, if not 3, to make it worthwhile. All right, let's see. What else did I pick up at that sale or that auction? I picked up this. So this has a little infant on a fish. Very Hollywood Regency, mounted on marble. It's funny because they listed this on the auction slip as a cup holder. Like, that is not a cup holder. This is a bathroom towel holder, in case you were wondering. And these all supposed to line up close to each other. I'll have to figure out how to tighten it so that it works well, but it's sort of like that, right? Actually, it probably would be more like that, so that it's like, you know, you can see the baby and the towels. And the towels are usually like a little staggered, you know, one in front of the other. So, yeah, I picked this up for cup holder, $7. And I think I could probably get about 50 for this. And what else did I get? I got this beautiful copper. It's like a handcrafted copper, hammered copper box. So it's copper line, you know, wood lined for the box itself, but the lid is copper. All the sides are copper. And see the nails? I mean, this is old. Really lovely. And it's all copper on the bottom. So I think this is a real winner. Like, I think I could probably get about $85, $90 for this. I think. I'm not sure. That is just a guess. Okay. And I spent $7 on this one. So $7 on that. What else did I get? Oh, I got a set of 3 of these. Right, yeah. Red Wing Pottery. Rob White is the artist. And it's a quail bird cup and saucer. So there's 3 of them. So I don't know if I should sell them as a set of 3 or a pair and then one on its own. So this is the bird. That's on the other side. And this is the plate, the saucer. So that is the set together. Looks like that. And I'll show you the stamp. Bob White. You see that? So that's the stamp on it. And it does have a number, 246. And it says something wing. Oh, Red Wing Pottery. Okay, so like I said, 3 of these. And the total for that was $3. That was a bargain. These probably sell for about $35 or $40. I would say at least $10 to $15 damn it. This one is chipped. You see it? Darn it. Okay. Maybe I'll be selling a pair. Well, let's hope that the other ones are not chipped. I'm not going to check them now, but I will check them. I just hope they're not chipped, because that would really be a bummer. I'd like to be able to at least sell a pair. I could probably get $30 for a pair. I mean, $25 for a pair, maybe. And then there was this set of Limoges plates. I didn't check these either, and I'm not sure why I bought these. Plates don't sell that well. But really, to be honest, I just thought they were beautiful. 5 of them for $4. So I'm going to show you what they look like. So that's one. They look very much like, I don't know, like you would have at tea, at a high tea. Beautiful, lovely, hand-painted plates. Aren't they pretty? So green, purple, pink, and yellow. And then the green is repeated. That's the only one that's repeated. So, yeah, they're beautiful. I might just wind up keeping the green one for myself since it's kind of the odd man out. And sell the 4 of them together. Place setting for 4, I think would probably make sense. So I spent $4 on those. That was a really good deal. Limoges, beautiful. All right, so that's that. Then, and there's more. Yes, folks, there's more. Okay, then, what was this from? Oh, this was from the place where the 25-cent sale is. This is from the thrift shop downstairs. I got this Dia de los Muertos flamingo. Avery is the name of the flamingo, apparently. And I don't remember how much I spent on it. Oh no. Probably 50 cents. And the name of the brand, I don't know. I will tell you in a minute. Aurora. This is an Aurora. Aurora. Dia de los Muertos. Avery. The skeleton flamingo. And, wow. Got a couple things that day. Oh, another Vera Bradley. I think this matches the other one. This I spent, how much? $1. But this one's in much better shape than the other one. So I could probably get about maybe $12, $15 for this, maybe. And then I got, oh, these are cute. Oh, I might have gotten these to make into hair clips. I don't think they're sterling or anything. Oh, aren't they sweet? Look how cute these are. Little earrings. 50 cents. They have a crab and a starfish and a seashell. And then I picked this up because I thought this will be worth something. I'm not sure. Sometimes I pick up random pottery, especially if it's signed, like you see here. Because I know Lavender Clothesline picks up a lot of pottery and she sells a lot of pottery, and so I'm trying to be just like her. No, kidding. It was well made. It looked like well made. It looks like a little chip there. I'm not sure what that is. Not a chip. Something on the glaze though, right there. I don't know if you could see it inside there. But with these little feathers and stuff, it's like you can see it's like pressed in on the sides. So it's not exactly round. See how there's like flat space sections? So I thought it was just an interesting shape. I'm not sure if that's gonna, I'm sure that will affect the value, but I don't know if the value is big anyway. All right, so the other item I wanted to show you, or items, were from the other auction. I'm trying to think what else I bought at that auction. I know there was something else very exciting. This was the less exciting of the two things, I think. I don't remember. So I got a lot of plates. Now this one actually winds up being more valuable than I thought. So I initially thought this was blue willow, but if you notice, it's not blue. Hello. It's purple. It's like almost like a grape color. And it's called Teme? Oh, Temple. Duh. See it in there? It says Temple right in the middle of that oval. So this pattern actually can be very valuable. So that's going to be a good plate. I thought this was quite pretty. It's not signed, but it's a really pretty oval platter. It says those tea house on the back, but I couldn't find that anywhere. And I do believe it's hand painted. I believe that whole scene is hand painted. I just think it's very pretty. But this is probably the money out of this lot. And I got two other items or three other items in this lot. I guess it's two. I got this pretty bowl. And this is like a flow blue bowl. And I don't know what the name of it on. I'm gonna have to do some research on that stamp. But yeah, this should be good. This should be pretty good. Like probably $20, $25. I'm not sure what this will do, and I'm not sure of the stamp on this, but I'm gonna have to research this one too. It just has an S stamped on the back. So, but it's interesting, and I think this is stoneware. So, yeah, so those are really nice. And what else do I have to show you? There was something else that I got at this auction. I got these at the Tom Hall auction up in Schnecksville. They went to all silent auction, not online auctions now. They don't do any in-person auctions. Oh, this is the one where I got the brass bag. Oh, I don't have the brass bag in this room. All right, I'll do it on